Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures in our wandering village. As we can see that Anbu is sleepy and he's still a little bit hungry, so our feeding trebuchet might come in use anytime soon, I hope. But let's focus on the village first. We're doing okay. We are managing to get some stuff. We have an expedition going. Villagers have low morale due to a recent incident. Well, that'll go away. Buildings with red flags, but that's also okay. I mean, they still need tools to finish this. Although, no, we did not get the tools. That mission was a failure. That's the thing. So interactions, all right. Well, they're going to get the food now, I guess, and then we can feed that to Anbu, which will be good. We're growing it as well now, so that'll be helpful. So there's actually not too much issues going on, other than that we have reached pretty much the maximum of people that we can have at the moment. Nobody's happy enough to keep going. And if we want to do research now, which of course we want to, at some point, we'll just have to get workers into that place, which will reduce the amount of free people that we have. But might as well just do it and do the research, and then after that, get them out again. Bit of a trade-off, I guess. We do have tons of wood and stuff, so what we could do is lower the amount of workers in our woodcutting camps for a bit, since we have 133 logs, 3 woodcutting camps. So that'll free up 3 extra people, and I think that will be helpful. And there's more stuff that we could do at some point. Like we do have 65 stones. We don't have a lot of clay though, so I'll keep those going, but those are little things that we can do. Now, I really hope that this expedition that is now going on, we have to check the map, will actually go quite well and get us the stuff that we need. Where are they going? Already scavenged. I can actually see where they're going. Party available. Well, I hope that they go to a place, although we don't have a place where we can get tools, so that's a problem. We do need tools at some point. We might find tools here, so we might have to steer Anbu this way if we can. And there's also food there. But he's going to sleep now. See, he's laying down, getting his tail and head in, and then he'll go to sleep. So we'll have some time to... Oh, there the party returns. Very nice. Gavin's party is ready. They brought in 20 stone and 30 clay. That's nice. This is already scavenged. I just don't see... Probably... Yeah, already scavenged. So they did some of those, I guess. So let's send the party out. This is 10 iron ore. This would be another 30 stones and 20 that. Let's just send out the party here. At least we get extra goods. There they go, flying off in there. It almost looks like it's little paper planes. Probably not, but that's what it looks like. And now that we are busy... a lot of stuff, but not building anything. Stone, we have some clay to spare. We were thinking about getting the town square. We can do that right here, I guess. Do we have everything for that? 20 stone slabs and 50 clay. We do have that, so that is something. I think it will be beneficial for a lot of these houses, so why not? Just have to build our houses around it a little bit, I guess. You know what? Let's just do a road here and do the road here. And then we'll build a few huts around here as well. I mean, the more huts we have, the more happy everybody will be. Alright, we did our first feeding thing with the trebuchet. That's good. That's why he was waking up for a second and now he's back to sleep. And his hunger seriously went down. We now have to wait though, but decreases Anbu's hunger by 50% and slightly increases his trust in us. Now, I don't know if there's an easy way to see how big his trust in us is. I don't really... I mean, we have the hornblower and stuff, but it doesn't really say anywhere how big his trust is. So, I guess that is still a guess. But it can be helpful if he trusts us a bit more. So we'll let him do that. guy's very busy as well. Alright, the research almost ready. We have 4 guys now doing other stuff, so we could just continue the research for a bit. I think we're collecting loads of water now, which will also be helpful. Well, we already have 166, so nothing too bad there, but yeah. Sacrifice a villager. I don't know. Probably not. Stone roads. Villagers move faster on stone roads. That's nice, but I don't think we need that. A kitchen makes raw food such as berries and beets into simple meals, which increase the quality. This will help with the villager happiness, just as the huts do. So I think this is an important one. A herbalist and the doctor might also be an important one. Heals poisoned villagers using herbs. We don't have poison yet, but that might be a good one. But the kitchen will also unlock the fishery. So when Anbu is surrounded by water, so apparently we can get into water areas as well. That's cool. Seawater collector. An evaporator. Evaporates various liquids to create water. Spore distillery. Produces fungal essence from poisonous spores. The harmful fumes make workers susceptible to poisoning. So that's... Ooh. That's fun. There's a lot of cool stuff. I think I want to get to the tomatoes at some point too. Those will be helpful. And in the end we'll probably just... I don't know. Get everything. But let's just work on developing the village now. They're now making this area ready. So they need to chop these trees, get the wood out and make it ready. Same here. But that's going to take them some time. I think we're going to go to speed 2 for now. Let's just go a little bit faster with the game. We can do that. Did they already start the research? Or are they just gathering the materials? They're gathering the materials. But we don't have enough clay, I think. 19 still. So we still have to get more clay. Expedition is home. Already scavenged. The thing is now though, we can't get tools anywhere now. This is unreachable. We can send them out here and they can collect us some extra clay. That'll be helpful. And then we did all the expeditions, I guess. So, oops, wrong button. I thought that would take me back. Okay, interesting. Now, I think the clay is relatively slow. But this one would really help, but... oh wow, these are really busy. I think they removed the tree here now though, so they can now get this in. They're moving plants and resource stacks from the construction site, so they're still busy with that. Same here. 50 clay, this is another 20 clay, so that's already 70 clay. We have 36 right now. And, oh, are they doing the research? I don't know. No, I think this is just that they get all the resources. And once that is done, they can actually start to do the research, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But sometimes a bit unclear in the game. Like, are they already ready to do that or not? Mining camp has done all the stones in range. Okay. Well, there's an easy fix for that. Let's just go over here. Now they can all of a sudden start mining again. Get me more stone. We still have 130 logs, so that actually freeing those 3 guys did as well. I like it. Don't have enough materials. I know. Ooh, research is already done, I think. We have the kitchen now. Good. That's also... A lot of stuff costs clay, and clay is pretty slow. This is just costing me stones and stuff. Clay again. The rocket... The rock trumpet, a mushroom that needs salt to grow. It turns rock solid when grown and can be harvested for stones. Okay. Mushrooms. Heelshroom. A delicate mushroom grown by mixed soil with herbs. A valuable ingredient for Anbu medicine. Oh, that might be interesting at some point. The dung collector could also be nice. The Anbu doctor. Now that's something that we can research. So, and I think we need to focus on keeping Anbu in good health. So yeah, that might be a good one, the Anbu doctor. This just needs a bit of clay. But we still have 25 clay apparently. So, see, they already brought in 7. And we still have clay, so that's the good news. Actually, they can already build the hut. We need 50 clay for this. We have 19 now. I just wonder Will they already grab clay and bring it in, or hold off on that until we have enough and then they will start to collect it all? I'm not so sure. I do see them carrying clay here, so they might start bringing it in. And then, if we still have 23... Oh, but now it went down, 5, and they put that in. So, this is the actual number also with what they are carrying. And then they put it in and the number changes a bit. That's the thing. Okay. Just see. Right, he's still sleepy. 35%, but he's doing good. Slowly his hunger's getting higher again, but that's okay. He's not poisonous. I think our villagers need... See, we have -3, but that's also because of the incident. And see, some of these actually provide some high bonuses. +1, +2, +2. And the food quality is an important one, I think. So, getting the kitchen up and running might be the next step in turning this little village into a success. Now the food storages are there, so why not build the kitchen right here so we can quickly get food from the food storages. I guess that will be a good one. Although, there's hardly any food in here, only 7 beets. No berries. Why aren't there no berries in here? Yeah, plenty apparently. I think. Yeah, 11 out of the 20 are in there, so... Guess we have an issue with our people getting enough stuff. Okay. This is done, this is done. So as soon as there's... I thought it was a windmill, but that's a cross that we have finished that off. And they still go here. 50 rocks. Is that worth it? Yeah, why not? Let's send out a party. Oh, they can do that. That's okay. I don't see the flag anymore, which could mean that we now have all the resources for this. Probably because they brought in so many resources. Helpful, helpful. I like that. Let's bring it on. 44. 49. Yep, they can now build the town square. That means that the next step is going to be the kitchen. Let's work on some nice foods. I actually think once the kitchen is ready, I'm going to move it over here. Because then it's also close to the farm and this. So I don't know if they will actually pick up goods only from the warehouses or also from the farm places. If they do that too, then this might actually be a better spot. We'll see. This needs people in there, so if I put somebody in there... Let's just go with 1, I guess. At least I thought I put in 1 now. Show interactions. Cheerful gathering. Villagers gather around a bonfire to relax and share stories. Increases happiness by 3 for 12 hours. Well, already villagers are happy and we get new nomads in. So that is already working out. People love to relax and share stories in the town square. Happiness is increased by 1 while fully staffed. Ooh. Well, we don't have the full staff for it yet, but we'll get to that. Let's get these guys out for now so that they can help carry goods around. Oh, yep. Anbu's waking up. That's good. See, he's now getting up. Ooh, wow. Hope nobody falls off. I don't know if that's a thing, but that would be horrible if some people fell off. But yeah, there they go. Nice. And now he starts to walk again. We have to keep an eye out on this. Probably tell him to go northeast. Oh, he evacuates his bowels. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing any research yet. We still have to finish this structure, by the way. 30 planks. We have those. And 30 slabs. We have those. Okay. Let's work on repairing it. I think that'll be a good one. Anbu walks. The kitchen is constructed. Berry into berry muesli. We can also do beet soup. At least it's better meals, so I think this is a very important one. We can't move this building. Okay, so that's good to know. But yeah, let's get at least 1 worker in. Or maybe even 2. So that they can get to work and make some better meals. That'll be very helpful. I think that will be very helpful. We have only 8 berries though. We have 65 beets. So we might just switch this over to the beet soup then. That might be better. Is this already done? Or is it out of range now? Scavenging party returned. They brought back 50 stuff. That was fast. They can't scavenge that, so that's the thing. We might just get into range for this. Get 10 salt and iron ore. But I think it will... Oh, we need something to go there. Scavenging rations. Ah, we're out of rations. Okay, well, they should be making... Are we making those? I thought we were. No, I actually don't remember. Probably not. I thought we were making those, though. Exploration. Scavenger hut. Yeah, these should also be making those, weren't they? Oh. Wow, look at their inventory. It's pretty filled up. Carpenter, mixologist. Yeah, that's all nice. Oh, the ombu catch. Stores food and medicine for ombu. That might be good. Berry gather to farm the kitchen. Do we have to go to the kitchen and make those supply meals out there? I'm lost now. Doesn't say anything about the meals, though. One would think that you get those slowly anyways, somehow. Complete the mysterious structure. We completed it. Let's click it. Antenna tower. An ancient structure utilizing unknown technologies. Occasionally receives strange transmissions. Okay. It's indestructible, so that's good. We got 3 extra people in. Ah, send a party. So yeah, we got those meals in. Good. Let's send a party, get the stuff. I think we should tell him to go northeast. He accepts our command. Yes. So now we can go in here. Hopefully find the tools that we need to finish the other clay pit. We can get food for him. What's this? Unbu sleeping spots. Free of any poison. Nice. Okay, so we're moving on in the world. We got the kitchen now. That should increase happiness too. See, food quality +2, food variety +3. So we get some nice bonuses now. With the extra people. This one is fully staffed now, so that's good. Kitchen is not yet fully staffed, but let's do that. Then we have 4 workers that can just move around. Okay. Oh, we have to do the message here. Let's talk. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, this is new, that we actually zoom in so much and we check out a building. I like it. How wonderful. I can't believe we managed to repair it. Dear, isn't that just like this thing from your father's stories? What was it called again? I think you're right. It appears to be something called an antenna tower. Legend has it that these towers could capture vibrations in the air and convert them into speech, connecting the ancient wandering cities to the people on the ground below. Ooh. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know if it works yet. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's activate it. Would you do the honors, my friend? Ah, cool. I have to click a button now. That's new. Okay, so it's sending out a signal. And now we probably have to wait. Wonderful. And if anyone else out there also has one of these antenna towers, we might be able to hear them. I didn't think I could get so excited in my old age. Theoretically, yes, but let's remain vigilant. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and we can't afford to trust just anyone. That's true. Could you at least try to feign a little excitement, dear? Oh boy. Alright, well, we did send out a message, and now we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm just happy that we get new people in again and stuff like that. So let's keep working on that. By, in this case, building a few extra huts. I think we can do some more decorations on this site then. Probably. To get the happiness up. So a big bush, another big bush, pointy bush, and a pointy bush, and a flower bed, and a flower bed, and a flower bed, and a flower bed. Alright, that should do. And then I think if we build a hut here and there, that will be really helpful. Because most of them can then live in a hut. I mean, there's housing for 3 in there. So if we already have 6 huts. That's 21. Get 4 more, that's another 12. So we're housing more and more people in huts. We might even be able to get rid of a few of these at some point. I mean, we can see amount of beds 3, housing quality is 3. You can't really see how many are actually in there, but I think total population 44, total housing 54. So we can get rid of some houses. So these are out of stuff again. These miners are doing a great job. Let's go there. Let's keep mining then. Look at the clay gatherers, by the way. They're also doing a very good job. Alright, the bushes and stuff are created, which is helpful. We have 72 clay now, so that's helpful. I think we have most of the buildings that we can get. Oh, we still have to get the Onbu catch. Let's do that. That's where we store food for Onbu. Might as well just store it close here, I guess, so that they can quickly use it. Ooh, we have a mission inbound, but we also had the those guys come in. Now this is nice. I'll go to that food, but we can still do another mission here. So send out the party. And I guess once he passes over this, we'll get something out of it. They brought back 5 iron ore and 10 salt from the last mission. Let's do this now, because apparently we got a response. The antenna, it's working. It's actually working. We've just received our first transmission. Hear me, if you please. Oh, wow, this is a bit garbled up. We hear you, but the signal is rather bad. Could you please repeat? You Onbu talk a blueprint upgrade antenna. Hello, hello? Lost the signal, but it looks like they managed to send us something. Let's see here. It appears to be a blueprint of an upgrade for our antenna tower, just like they said. An upgrade for this thing we just dug up out of the ground a few days ago? I'm really not sure about this. How in the world would anyone have access to this kind of technology? Don't be so skeptical now, dear. Everything has worked out so far, hasn't it? But I don't think we can find the materials the blueprint calls for on our Onbu. We should keep an eye out for any landmarks on the ground and send scavengers there. Once we've completed the upgrade, we might be able to re-establish contact. Okay. Considering the fact that they mentioned Onbu, they might have even more invaluable information. That's true. That's true. So, improve the antenna. We need 15 iron ore. I think we have 20. So, we already did the scavenging missions. We're probably a bit ahead of the storyline. So, let's upgrade this thing. Ooh. 3 nomads want to join. Yay! And still more want to join. I like it. That's also our call to restaff this one and get the research going. Compost heap, dung collector, compost heap, and then food compostation. Compost station. Allow turning various foods into compost or biogas. Well, I think we can use this. Also stuff here that we can do. Heal shroom and then the poisonous fungus. Learn how to grow toxic spores into poisonous fungi. A dangerous venture. Yeah. Eat command. Only works at designated feeding spots. Let's get that one. I mean, then we can at least tell him to eat if he's not hungry, but he finds a feeding spot. Your village's needs have increased from 3 to 4. I know, that's why we're building these houses. I think he should be eating soon, though. Shouldn't he? Yeah, I think as soon as he gets there, he'll start to eat. There we have a nice sleeping spot for him. I don't know, this looks green. Is this actually toxic or is that actually good? I don't know. Ooh. Need 2 packs. But then we can get there and get Alaflea egg. Can be cooked or planted by pest control to grow an Alaflea. Is that an Alaflea? I think so, but I don't know. There are some nice resources out there that we might be able to get at some point, but we'll have to see. What's this? Research building not fully staffed. Yeah, I know. I pressed the wrong button there, so let's click it. No. Let's just open it up and there you go. 2 buildings have an issue because they don't have the materials. Town square's happy. These are busy. That's all good. Are they also busy with that? Not really. Just take our time for these kind of things. I think the game's pretty nice on speed 3 actually. They're doing a good job with that. This place contains some fresh food for Onbu. Onbu evacuates his bowels. He's eating, apparently. So that's exactly what we wanted him to do right here. So let's do so. And then once this is scavenged, we might be able to venture to that one once Onbu walks. So some of these are built, but they also need clay for that. And yeah, we do need more clay to finish these. Ooh, expedition is ready. They brought in 10 salt and 40 clay. That's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed, so that's good news. Onbu is walking again. He is not so hungry anymore. And I think what we could actually do is just feed him mushrooms again. That will make him almost... Well, that will release half of his hunger right now. So that'll make him almost not hungry anymore. That's nice. That's nice. Let's just hope he keeps walking a bit too. Ooh, is the research done? Apparently, yes. Eat command, sleep command. Then he will go to sleep. All right, let's just research all this stuff that we can now. We have the knowledge points for it, so let's just do that. Let's see, 47 people, 60 housing. It's quite a lot more than we actually need, so we might start removing some of these. You know what? I'm actually going to remove 4 of these. That's for 8 villagers. Well, we can put 2 new houses up there, the better ones, so that they will be more happy with it. I guess that's good. They're still busy, so that's also very nice. How's the kitchen doing? Pretty well, I'd say. We still have beets, and we have 42 beet soups now, so that's working out big time. Oh, he's getting to the sleeping spot. Question is, will he actually sleep? We are getting into range for this one, so let's send out the party. They're available now anyway, so let's go. Here's another crossroads. I just don't know if this is... Oh, there's some nice stuff in there. This is forest. I think this should be healthy ground, but... I don't know. Alright, research is done. Let's do another one. Onbu discipliner. I don't think so. The heal shrooms, meh. I guess the herbalist can be a good idea, and the doctor. Okay. Now, I think we're a bit low on wood again. Which makes sense, since we don't have a lot of loggers available at the moment, so they'll probably be working pretty slow. Yep. He's yawning, and then he should go to bed, so let's get these guys in. But that will severely deplete us of free workers, though. So... I think... we have plenty of these, so let's get one guy out of there. And I think once the research is done... Oh, we already got extra hands in. 3 new villagers. Well, that's exactly what we needed to keep going, so that's perfect. Yeah, these are still gathering clay, so that's fine. Oh, and the other clay gathering camp is ready. Let's gather clay. So I guess when the research is done, we'll stop researching for a bit, free up those workers so that they can do some other jobs. We do need that every now and then. Acquire iron ore. Well, we did that. They just need to finish it, but they're probably busy with other stuff, so we might have to prioritize this at some point. I think they want to do the housing first. That's probably it. Oh, this has everything now, so they can construct that house. And I think that, for me, is a reason to expand the road a bit. I actually think we're going to cut it off here, so this will be one little neighborhood. That's nice. That's a nice neighbor. Scavengers are busy. Town square is nice. Fresh air! Free from any toxins. Yay! Is he awake again? Oh, I think we fed him. He's probably eating. Oh no, he's fully awake, so he's just gonna walk again. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. I think we should go right there, but we'll have to figure it out. Let's get these guys out again so that we have extra workers running around. Happiness is 12. I like it. Yeah, these are doing a good job with the stones. We now have 51 clay. That's probably still apart from what we got from the mission. But yeah, they just need to bring in the last bits of clay there. What's this? Ah, they're done. They brought in 5 iron ore and 2 Eleflea eggs. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do another party. It's fine. Yeah, they're building this house now. Excellent. Will they now start to bring stuff in here? Yep, they're upgrading this one too. Alright, we get the upgraded tower soon. Ooh. See what that does and if we can now get a clear message. That would be really nice. There we go. See, we now can talk. The upgrade is complete. Well done. Thought we have to wait for someone to contact us to see whether it's actually made any difference. Okay. This thing gets more and more hideous, and the longer I look at it, hideous, I think it's okay. It's let's just call it beauty in its own way. Okay, so now we have to wait for somebody else to contact us. Now, another mission we had was to research building upgrades and upgrade one of your air wells with the advanced funnel upgrade. Now, research building upgrades to unlock that. So let's see where building upgrades actually is. Probably somewhere all the way down here. There, building upgrades. So yes, let's research that. Let's get the people in. It'll make it that we only have 2 carriers, but once we get that research done, we can really work on upgrading some of the buildings, and I think that will make a big difference in the game. But so far, I mean, we have a town that's working. We have a happy town. We have stuff. We have 139 logs all of a sudden. I guess, oh yeah, there's 15, 30. So there's already 60 available just because we have freed these up. So that's helpful. That is actually very helpful. Let's just move this one over here. So that it will clear out all these logs first. And then they can go over here or up there. That should be okay. And I also want to move this one, get these trees out of the way, so that we have more building space here. I mean, some areas we really cleared, and that is working out, so I kind of like that. Yes, 3 new nomads joined. How are we doing with the housing now? We have space, so that's good. We could build extra huts here to accommodate them and make sure that we really have space for everyone. Wait for the transmission, that's what we're doing. While we also wait for the upgrade. Well, you know, we have made progress. We're now actually having a nice city square. We did some expeditions. We can feed Anbu. We can have storage for his food. And we now have a transmitter that we can receive messages on. So that's nice. So we made some progress today. So that's going to be it for this episode. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.